Hey everybody, 3 Drinks Down, I'm Nate.
I'm James.
And today, we have a review for you of Penelope Build 3 from our friends in Jersey. Not to be confused with Jay-Z.
Oh, different states.
Or Go Crazy.
Go Crazy, Jay-Z in Jersey.
Is that Limp Bizkit? What the hell is that?
Yeah.
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 The hot dog flavored water. So, if you guys know anything, you've watched a few videos, you know we've done Build 1 and Build 2, and we said it's Penelope changing the game.
Actually, I think they said, or we said, is Penelope architecting the future?
Oh, we did say that. You're right. Yeah. So, you know, we're kind of going to just come back each one of these. Maybe we'll stop. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But what I do know is this time they've changed some stuff, and we're going to check them on that.
Yeah.
We are going to go full on. Listen, they said they changed the oak perception on the nose.
They said that.
They said that.
They said that.
They said it wasn't good enough.
They said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they said, we need to tone down the toastening.
I don't like that, but they did say that too.
Tone down the toastening.
Don't tone down the toasting.
And then the persistency, they said, let's go.
Let's go.
So basically, if they're a football coach, they just amped up the team. They said, sandwich compliment sandwich, whichever way you want to do that. You're great. You suck. You're great. Let's go.
Yeah. You get all that? Good. Before we get any further, we want to make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, so they didn't change much, to be honest with you, beyond what we just kind of were silly about there. Still coming in at 104 proof. Still using that whole crazy French stave. Let's laser. You know, toast them or whatever to get the profile we're looking for. Mm-hmm. And yeah, that's all they did. And then it's from Jersey still, so you know. I don't know if that's a Jersey accent. We're gonna go with it. I really don't care because I'll probably get whacked if I do.
All right, you know what time it is. Swirl.
Ooh,
that's spicy.
Spicy, less sweet than batch 2.
Yeah.
Build 2 was easily the sweetest so far of the 3. I mean, I'm going off memory, but I know that to be fact.
Why is this spicy?
It's got a spicy. There's a really weird kind of warm vanilla in there.
It's still very oaky, kind of like Build 1.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I think they definitely went back to that. For them to say they turned down the nose on oak, I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I kind of disagree.
It's more of a welcoming oak because the first one had a harshness to it.
Yeah.
Warm vanilla. I mean, again, like a warmed vanilla. It's kind of the sweetness I'm getting. I don't know. That's very interesting to me. It harkens a lot of Build 1. A lot.
It's just very oaky.
It is oaky, but at the same time, there's some spice in there, which isn't, it's fading. That first nose of spice was massive.
Yes. It's fading a little bit though. Yeah, like you said.
Still getting some warm vanilla notes. There is a hint of some fruit coming in. Maybe like some ripe raspberry.
Yeah.
You know, you weren't convinced. Like, yeah.
I don't get it necessarily, but I'm not going to say you're wrong.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
All right. Welcome to the tasting. Okay. All right.
I've got
not as oaky as the nose would have suggested, but definitely oak. Excuse me.
Honestly,
ooh, the finish is like a lot of oak.
My very first impression of this, way oaky, but tasted Heaven Hillish.
I'm with you, actually.
It had that particular expression. There's a little bit of bright fruit. The oak definitely has that deeper oak than the Build 1 did. Build 1 was just a harsh, ugh. So first sip. I don't know about second sip. He's on second sip already, so.
Yeah, to me, this is like a much more refined version of Build number 1.
I agree. And it starts to go kind of in the vein of the 2021, early 22 Elijah Craig barrel proofs is where I was going with that. It's lower proof. It is not the proof.
I was about to say way less proofy. Mouth feels less.
But the taste, because they had that specific note of oak to them. I did not like that much.
I think this is much oakier than that.
But it's in that vein.
But it should be oakier, to be fair. It's finished with stave, so.
It's very true.
Yeah. So the thing about this, and all of the builds so far, is that it is unmistakably French oak. And, you know, everyone's pretty much used to new American oak, because that's what bourbon is aged in. But it has such a distinct flavor profile that if you like that, you're going to be into this for sure. You're going to be into every single one of these, honestly. But, each of them vary slightly, but this still harkens back to build number 1 for me. Just like I said, I think before, as a more of a refined version.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And so the best part about this for me is we got this for $51. We got it on sale already.
On sale.
Exactly. So retail on this is 60 or 65. I can't recall off the top of my head. We had to catch it at $51. So I'm not sad about buying this bottle, but we do have to advise you what we would do: purchase, pass, or pour. So James, what do you think?
So basically, this comes down to purchase or pass, because you're probably not gonna find it for a pour. So for me, I'm just not a big fan of that French oak profile necessarily. If I want something that's finished with staves, I think I'm probably gonna grab a Maker's Private Select of some sort, or one of their LEs that have all been pretty good as of recent. Haven't had BRT 1 and 2 yet, admittedly. But oh no, different. That's a different thing. That's
way different.
You are correct. I was incorrect.
Yeah.
But yeah, long story short, I'm gonna pass on this one.
So I'm probably in an interesting position here because I agree with you, but I'm gonna put one other caveat.
Okay.
Don't overlook this entire line.
Sure.
We're only here about build 3 today. Build 1 and 3 are very similar. I would probably tell you I'm gonna pass on those because they're a bigger oak and they're bigger French oak. I'm not as huge a fan of that. It's not completely off-putting. I don't want to scare anyone away. Build 2 was slightly sweeter, so that's why I would say that. But I'm gonna come back on this and also be a pass.
Yeah, I think that was the biggest difference. I like that you harken back to that. Build number 2 had a sweetness to carry that tannic kind of oak that was added with the French oak staves, and I think that was just a really nice compliment, and agreed with both of our palates, clearly.
Right.
So Nate was a pass, I was a pass. We're 3 drinks down, and this has been a review for you.
Mario.
Yoshi.
Number 3.
Yoshi.